welcome back to BeautiCo. What's up? What's going on? So today I am going to be sharing with you guys my go-to 10-minute makeup routine. So let's quickly get started. So the first thing in my routine is skincare, which I have already done. I have applied some moisturizer, some under eye cream, and now I'm going to move on with makeup. So I am going to start by priming my skin using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now this is gonna help in smoothing out my skin and just filling in my pores. And I apply this only in my T-zone because that's where I get oily throughout the day. Next, I'm gonna take one of my absolute favorite foundations that I am obsessed with currently. I am gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury's Light Wonder foundation. My shade is 8 medium. This is a very light to medium coverage foundation, and it just gives this beautiful glowy finish to the skin, which I'm all about currently, and my natural skin still peeks through it, which I honestly like. I don't like a foundation these days which covers quite a lot. I want like my skin to feel like skin and look like skin. And then I'm gonna blend everything out with my damp beauty blender. Now next I am going to use my concealer and conceal wherever I feel like I need it, like my dark circles, around my mouth, a little bit of spots, but I'm not going to go too heavy with it. So for concealer, I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. My shade is 11. Now this particular concealer is actually pretty full coverage, so I use the tiniest amount of this. Just right here and right here, and then around my nose, a little around my mouth, chin, just the center of my face, that is the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And then I will start blending everything out, starting from my chin and around my mouth. And in the end, I will blend out my under eye concealer. That way it gets more time to sit under my eyes and dry up a little bit, so that I get more coverage out of my concealer under my eyes, because that's where I need the most coverage. And whatever is left on my sponge, I am gonna prime my eyelids with that and just even out the discoloration on my eyelids as well. Now I absolutely love everything cream, so I definitely go ahead and apply some cream blush, cream highlight, and cream contour. So for cream contour, I am gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. Let's cream bronze first. I just like to do like 2 dots because it's a pretty like high coverage concealer, so like a little bit goes a long way. Little on my nose and of course my jawline as well. I'm gonna take this brush. This is the e.l.f. powder blurring brush to blend this out. And I place it pretty high so that while I'm blending it, it does get a little low, but not too low. I want everything like lifted. And do you see that shade is so pretty and it blends beautifully. If I feel like it's too heavy, I'll go with my blender and blend everything out, because it does have the foundation on it and the concealer as well, so it just ends up, you know, making it more subtle. Just blend out my nose contour. And for my blush, my cream blush, I'm actually gonna use the Rare Beauty's Soft Pinch blush in the shade Hope, and I'm going to place this right here at the highest points of my cheeks, and I'm gonna blend it out with my e.l.f. buffing foundation brush. Then on my nose. Next, I am gonna take the Swiss Beauty's Drop and Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Gold. I have spoken about this so much. I absolutely love it, and I will again dot it right here, and it's very pigmented, so like I literally do very minimum dots wherever I like to highlight, and then I will blend this out with my fingers itself. Just look at that. That glow is everything. Just makes my skin look so juicy, and that's what I have been all about. And now I'm going to set everything with my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Medium, and I'm going to use this pack puff that I have to set everything. And just press it in my skin. I don't want them to crease, so just like that. And the rest of the face, I will just very lightly set it by pressing everything into my skin. Now, for me, this pressing technique is very important because I'm using everything that is more on the glowy, hydrating side, and I'm an oily skin. So pressing the powder into my skin is very important for it to last all day. I love this Halo Glow powder by e.l.f. It just makes my skin so smooth, but at the same time, it does not make my skin look matte whatsoever. It has a little bit of a natural finish to it, which I'm all about. Next, I'm gonna fill and shape my brows using the Anastasia's Brow Wiz, and the shade that I use is Ebony. I like to take this Milani's all-inclusive eye, cheek and face palette. Now this has everything. This has a bronzer, this has a blush, it has a highlight, it has 3 shades for eyeshadow as well. So like this palette is very handy and very fast to do everything. So what I'm gonna do is I am first just going to take the bronzer in this, and I will just lightly set the bronzing shade that we had applied, my cream bronzer basically. Very lightly, nothing too harsh because everything is already pretty done. Then I'm also gonna take a mixture of these two blushes. Now this is like a matte blush and this is like the shimmery topper, so I like to take a mixture of that and just stamp it on my cheeks like that. I love applying like lots and lots of blush. It just makes the entire look very healthy. So I will just, you know, apply it like that. And then for eyes, I will just take this particular eyeshadow, like a mixture of these two. Sometimes I just take this, sometimes I just take this, sometimes I just take a mixture, and I will just sweep it across my crease just to add a little bit more like depth to the eyes. Then I'll just take this pink one and apply it on my eyelids, just like a little wash of color. Nothing too fancy. Then I am gonna curl my lashes and add some mascara. This one is the Rare Beauty one. I love this Rare Beauty mascara. It just gives me so much volume and my eyelashes look like really curly and pokey and very sharp. So I am gonna curl my lashes and never ever miss curling my lash, because if I go ahead and apply mascara just without curling them, my eyes look a little droopy and I want them to, like, you know, look wide awake. Then I'm gonna do my lips, so I'm gonna use this combination. This is my K Beauty's lip liner in the shade Hype. It's a beautiful cool toned nude shade. And then I'm gonna use my e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick in the shade Praline. And I'm usually a matte lips kind of girl. I don't usually like glosses, so I'm gonna do a matte nude lip. And then I'm gonna take my lipstick and just setting spray is really important for me because it just melts my makeup into my skin and it just, you know, helps it settle down and look like skin. This is very important. Otherwise just ends up looking a little too powdery and I don't like that. And we are done, you guys. This is how I do my 10-minute makeup routine. This is how I get ready. I wear my watch, I wear my rings, I wear my jewelry basically. You guys liked my routine right here. I know it seems a little lengthy, but trust me, I have been doing this for such a long time. I'm so used to it. I literally completed in like 10 to max 15 minutes, not more than that. So yeah, that's it. I am gonna go now and I'm gonna see you all in my next video very soon. Until then, bye.